I think with Orion custom indexing, and as we look at our offering relative to the other competitors in the space, I think the big advantage that we have at Orion is technology. And that is in a couple of different areas as we think about technology. The big one really is being embedded within the advisor's workflow, right? We're plugged into their database within the Orion technology stack. It's part of their everyday process. And so not needing to step out of Orion to go add in their direct indexing to run a proposal is certainly something that we really focus on, and kind of continuing to embed that experience and make it a much more cohesive integration as we think about the advisors and their clients' day-to-day business and reporting and everything along those lines. One of the big ones that comes up a lot is investing cash. And while I do think this is a great way to leverage a cash investment with a taxable account and being able to take advantage of tax loss harvesting over time, I do think by far and away the biggest use case we see is a tax transition. So as you think about funding an account, taking it over legacy securities, moving them from point A to point B, over time transitioning that portfolio with a limit on capital gains is really the big use case we see. And as of recently, that number is about almost 90% of our accounts are funded somehow in kind with an existing security, whether that's stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, combination of that and cash, incorporating those existing funds, really limiting the capital gains, not ripping that Band-Aid off for the client, forcing this big tax bill as we're transitioning their assets really is a big focus. And I would say absolutely that's the biggest use case that we're seeing for custom indexing.